What's going on, people? This is my first time coming. I'm coming in here because I'm trying to make sure that it don't get all the distraction, all that filth and stuff that they have in there. You know what I'm saying? It's just people. They hate the truth. You know what I'm saying? They hate it. People hate it, bro. I haven't went on the streets in a minute because I'm trying. Um, you wanna, like I say, you wanna, like, it's so much that I want to say, and what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to figure out, no matter what you tell your people, no matter what you say to them, they still choose is to follow the ways of Esau. Like what is it gonna take? Like, the Most High bring all kinds of that of calamities to wake our people up. You can't tell them nothing. They don't. A lot of our people, they don't appreciate the truth. They appreciate more lies than anything. No matter what. Look, and then look, they trying to tell me what I should be doing. Like, okay, that's crazy how you have elderly people, and it's sad, telling you what you should be doing, telling you how you should treat your neighbor, which I do agree. You're supposed to treat your neighbors right. And I'm down for that. I'm down for it. It's just in part of me. You know what I mean? But they, in essence, or you all ashamed yourself. You don't even even won't even go and even try to help your neighbors and this and that and the third and this and that. It's not like, come on, bro, man. I talk about this all the time. I don't want to be in no altercation. I don't like being in no I just don't like being in altercation with people. If somebody don't don't want me around, or somebody don't they just don't like you for no whatever reason, just for no damn reason. You don't bother nobody or whatever. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna go around that kind of energy. Who wants to go around that kind of energy? Now, I do get it. You're supposed to be respectful and treat people right, and I'm down for that. It's in my DNA to do that. You see what I'm saying? But don't sit around and tell other people. This is what goes out to the elderly. Don't go out and be telling other people what they should be doing, and you all you do is sit around, you gossip, you get on the phone, and you blah blah blah. That first of all, you breaking the commandments of God every single second of the day. How you gonna go around tell somebody else about how they should treat their people, their neighbor, how they should act? At least they trying. What are you doing? You believe in Esau. You believe that's the message. I can't. People can't even talk to you. You don't even listen to your own son. I feel sorry for him. You see what I'm saying? What do you do? You see what I'm saying? I don't see. It's just like everything is backwards. Everything that you do, what they see you ain't doing, then you try to correct them on some stuff. They don't even want to have nothing to do with it. But you love Esau. You listen to Esau more. But you trying to teach me and tell me righteousness. But you follow in the ways of Esau every day. You subscribe. Then you sit up there and you say it ain't nothing you can do about it. This and that. Hell, we all know we living in captivity under the Most High. But you have to, God ain't gonna allow his Hebrew people is to come together with somebody, a wicked ass individual, whether a wicked ass woman or a wicked ass man. God, if you is for Esau, God ain't dealing with that. It ain't gonna be no Uncle Toms and no sellouts and no damn coons and no damn people sitting up there conversing with the agent, the damn white man, and thinking that these people somehow gonna be sitting next to you and gonna be loving and singing the songs of the old ship of Zion, singing them with you and loving you, and it ain't gonna be none. No, a lot of people got this shit twisted, and then a lot of them believe. No, I ain't going to say. I don't like even using that word. I don't know why that word slip out like that because I can't stand that word. Believe is a fucking cult. You see what I'm saying? It's a cult. You know what I mean? But they don't never sit up there. and think about the stuff that they be sitting up there listening to the white man tell them. They don't give a fuck what the white man tell them. They be on the news and the man just sit up there and lie, 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 lie. They follow it. It's right to them. Everything they say is right. Everything we say is fucked up and it's wrong. And then I isolate. Then you isolate yourself, and then the lady's son isolated himself, and then she wondered why her son isolated himself. The way I see it, you should just give your son the respect. You see what I'm saying? Nobody like if you for Esau, you an agent. I don't care if you that person's you the person came out your stomach or womb. If you choosing to outline yourself with the enemy and serve him, and that's the same man that put you in the hood, strip you of your resources and keep you daily stripped of your resources, and that's the person that you talking about you want to go for, and that's the person that you say you want to love, and that makes sense to you, it makes sense to you, huh? I know you know what, the son ain't gonna, you know what, you gonna be mad. I know you're gonna be mad with me. I know you is, because I'm speaking out in behalf of that family. You see what I'm saying? They'd rather get shot down by their enemy, get blow the hell away with their enemy. They'd rather get 99 shots in them by their enemy and still love and hug the enemy than to listen and take heed to their brother, warning them against this devil. Like, what the hell? What kind of like individual are you? It's like really they enjoy being asleep. You a dangerous individual. You consider you working for the government against your own people. Don't try to act like you for your people, knowing underneath the surface, deep down on the inside, you ain't. You a undercover agent trying to coming in the name of being a. That's why the Bible said not all Israel is of Israel, neither because they are the seed of Abraham are they all children. Everybody that come out the seed of Abraham is not an Israelite, not a Hebrew. They not Hebrews. They Edomites. You got Hebrew Edomites and you got Hebrew Israelites. There's a difference. So don't get the shit confused. Don't get the shit confused. I got something to say to a brother. I don't know if they're gonna come up in here, but maybe I should say it while I'm in here. Look, brother, when you be on like, and I'm gonna support this. I'm supporting this brother. I'm supporting this brother. The next time you get harassed out on the streets or whatever, is it? I wonder, is it any ways possible that you can make and file a complaint or have people your subscribers, excuse me, the subscribers that support and subscribe to the channel, could they could you get the information of who like came up and took reports and all that kind of stuff, and the people in the store, the so-called white man is lying and telling the authorities that y'all harassing people and all that kind of stuff. Is it like, could we get the information and call into the station and make a complaint? The people that actually the subscribers that, you know what I mean, like I don't want to give too much information right now, but I'll wait until the person they come into the live. You know what I'm saying, and just give support some kind of way. You know, some kind of way, even though we're not there physically or we can't be there physically. Um, I think complaints we should be able, even though we probably it's more than likely we're not gonna get nothing done, but we can at least tell them, look, we don't need to be harassed every time we go on the streets and preach the word of the Most High and waking our people up. You see what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? and it's just bad out here. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be doing nobody nothing, man. You can be minding your own fucking business. Like I went in the store today, man, and you just sitting there. You want to get all you want to do is get your shit, get what you need, and get the hell up out the store. That's all I'm trying to do. And ring me up. Don't give me no hard damn time. Um, I think they had one person got mad at me because they because I wasn't no Uncle Tom, and I called them out on being a damn Uncle Tom, and they're a slave to the so-called white man. So what they did, they told me, she's not open, telling me that, oh, she's not open, or he's not open, or whatever. And I'm standing in line like that, and I think what they did it on purpose. You see what I'm saying? They did it on purpose because they got upset because I basically told them off, and I wasn't gonna sit there and just take what they was just throwing at me. You see what I'm saying? And sit up there and just take they throwing like because I ain't letting you control me because you want to sit up there and satisfy your enemy by enslaving your own people. Oh no, you got the wrong person. You got the right one. That's what I meant to say. You got the right one because a lot of people are just back down from you. But I'm one of those. I'm gonna put up a fight before I back down. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you. You know, well, look, don't bring, don't take it out on me. You know, I'm in this old person just like you. Don't do that. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, what the hell? So I ended up, I had to go and yeah, I don't know if y'all know anything about this here, but in places like Walmart, they have the self cash registers, the self checkout registers. You pretty much have to like ring your own stuff up and stuff. I didn't know how to use it, but I think I'm learning more now of how to use those self registers and stuff like that. You know, at one point you just have to just know your codes to your information and stuff like that properly because that's another thing, man. That stuff like dealing with them cards and stuff like that, I just don't like it. But I know at some point you got to deal with it, you know. But it's like it's hard, you know, because like you know they can say all kind of decline or whatever. You see what I'm saying? And it's just crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? You dealing with that, then you deal because see your family is the worst enemies. It is the family. Let me show you. I'll show it to you. I'll take time to show it to you. Family is the worst. You know the Bible said that. It's not talking about them. I'm not doing that now. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to let the so-called white man off the hook because the white man has contributed to our people being in the, you know, hate each other like they do. Okay, that's Matthew chapter 10 and verse 34. Think not that I've come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father. That's your household. And the daughter against her mother and mother. I mean, the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's foe shall be they of his own household. The ones in your own household gonna hate you just as bad or worse as Esau. Worse. That's something. That means your own family can be agents working for the government themselves. When you are agent, nothing ain't gonna happen. You won't have nothing happening to you because the Esau, the government, they gonna Esau gonna support you because they gonna say like, oh, okay, his what's that spirit? His slave mentality bear witnessing to our power. He's supporting our power. You know what I'm saying? His spirit, he allowed his spirit not to associate with their spirit and bear witness to the powers of the slave mouth. I mean not slave mouth, but the people who was enslaved. So if they bear witnessing to our powers, we good. And a lot of those who are ignorant support our powers. We love that. You see what I'm saying? And that's what they're doing. And so when you support their powers, the so-called white man's powers, Esau's power, the white man, the Caucasian people, then you in the game. They gonna make sure on every hand they protect you and there will be no law for what they do as long as you support in them. You see what I'm saying? A man's foe shall be they of his own household. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. That's right. So he tell you right there, you can't just love family more than you love the Most High. That's what who it all boils down to. Either you're gonna serve me or you're gonna serve you're gonna serve the Most High. You're gonna serve your enemy. Which one you choosing to serve? A lot of people serve their enemy when they watch their news. The news tell them lies. The people, our people get shot down in the streets by the same people who you love and who you worship. You do. You worshiping the same people that hate you, hate your guts, don't want to have nothing to do with your cause. You trying to embrace their cause. They don't give a damn about your cause. They don't give a damn about our cause, culture. The so-called white men don't give a damn about your cause. But you worship that. You worship the enemy. You worship the damn demon. They the demons. This is who you worship. Let me show you who you worship. I'm gonna go on the streets. I'm just, you know what I'm saying. Let's read this. Revelation 20, verse 10. The Bible says, and the devil that deceived them was cast into a lake of fire. That's who you want to worship. You want to be cast in the lake of fire along with your enemies. When this earth get burnt up by the sun, you'd rather go and get burnt up with your enemy. And the devil that deceived them was cast into a lake of fire, where the beast and the false prophets are, and shall be tormented day and night forever and forever. Now that word needs to be broke down because a lot of people take that word to be none stop. You see what I'm saying? Let's go to Revelation chapter 12 and verse 10. I think it's Revelation chapter 12 and verse. Let's look at Revelation 12 and verse 7. And there was one heaven. Now, when people say heaven, heaven means rulership. It's not talking about no Walt Disney up in heaven and then angels with wings were fighting up. No, that's not what that's talking about. That's talking about on the earth. Heaven means rulership. It's talking about the so-called white man. It's talking about Esau being rulership on the planet Earth and how they rule all over the planet. They're the government. That's what it's talking about. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon. The dragon represents is Esau. And the dragon fought and his angels and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. Their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceives the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. That's talking about Esau and his descendants, the Edomites. That's who it's talking about, the forefathers of the children of the Caucasian people. Because they go around, don't they kill people? Look at that woman that got killed in Buffalo, New York. You see what I'm saying? That's what this is talking about. Now, when people say they'll try to use things to say that the Bible's an anti-fraud book and all these different things, they try to force ancient Egypt and Kemet and all that, whatever that the earth is round or flat and all that all that old nonsense or whatever. Now, let's just use this logic. If people saying that the Bible is an anti-fraud book, then why is it that when you look around in your world, you look around, just go out in the real world, you see everything that we say the Bible that they call a fraud book? Why would a lot of these things be happening that's coming out this Bible? Why would that be happening? Ask those people that get out on the streets and debate people. Ask them that. Why is it that these things happen like this? Why is it that the so-called white man can go into a school and can shoot up our people, so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American people, and nothing happens? Why is that happening? Did the Bible prophesy that these things would happen? He spoke these things. It's all over the Bible. That you look in real life, our people is dying. Pistol freak, how is that? Freaking fresh P. Preaching a word. Preaching the word. Okay, preaching the word. That's right. Uh Brother Gillen, what's happening? What's happening? Yeah. They say that it's fraud. Man, I can look, let me say you something. I tell people right now, and I tell my own family this, or my mother or whatever. I say, look, I bet you I can destroy the wisest, so-called wisest scholar within less than 3 seconds. I bet you I can destroy his words less than three seconds. No matter, I don't care how genius he is, I can destroy it. When he tried to say that the Bible's a fraud book, all I got to do is use something simple as whether I can point to something and just destroy it. I say, okay, well then, if the Bible is that, then why do everybody agree on money, right? Everybody agree in donation. Everybody agree with that, right? Okay, everybody agree. Okay, now when you look out in that world, number two, who getting killed? Look at the killing that happened in the streets every day. Look at how Esau, the white man, can go around and he can just kill up our people every in the streets and stuff. They agents. The so-called white man is the agent of the planet, man. The white woman and child, they the devil on the planet. But I think that I got. I'm gonna tell them. I tell them all the time. They used to come in up under my old channel when I was in Georgia, and they come in there and try to tell me something different. I said, well, your forefathers are the people that they contributed to all the suffering that our people go through. They contributed to all that. They are the starting point, breaking point of that. You know what I mean? They contributed to the mental illness, all that stuff that they say, mental illness and all that. Those are curses that was put up on our people, according to Deuteronomy chapter 28. It talks about all them curses in Deuteronomy chapter 28. They are the ones that infiltrated that, if I'm saying that right, in the so-called African American, so-called black community. They infiltrate all of this hatred and stuff that we have amongst each other. The so-called white man is contributed to that. People say we can't blame the white man. He is the number one blamer. Of course we can put the blame on him. Most of us, but we all been in poverty, right? Okay, all right, okay, that's okay. That's all good. I have to watch you later. Got to hit the road now. Talk to you later. Okay, it's all good. Go ahead, brother. Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm glad. It's always good to have you in here, you know. You have a safe trip, brother. And may the Most High God's blessings and protection be upon you, brother. Much love over here on my end. Much love on my end. Yes, indeed. Yeah, man. Yeah, because if they say that the Bible is not true, it's not, it's a fraud book, then why all this killing going on? The Bible prophesied that they have all this crime and stuff in the world that goes on. So that's crazy to even people to even think something like that when you have real life things happen. Um, let's look at let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. That's Leviticus 26 and verse 17. Look what it says. This is Moses spoke this over 3,000 decades ago. Look what he said. I will set my face against you, and ye shall be slain before your enemies. They that hate you shall reign over you, and ye shall flee when none pursueth it. And if you are not, this is talking about Israel, how he'll put these curses upon, he allow our enemies to do these things. A lot of people say, well, you can't do nothing about it. I said that doesn't mean give us the right is to sit back and not make our statements known. not bring it to the forefront and qualify, like the brother was saying, qualify statements and stuff. People speak ignorantly concerned. People love Esau, man. Yeah, they love Esau. Yeah. So I'm not gonna keep it out too long, but I'm gonna get myself out there on the streets and stuff. I have a few videos of me being out there on the streets, and when it all come to me, I'm gonna let loose, and I'm not gonna hold nothing back, man. You know, I'm gonna do it. I'm building myself up at the same time, but I still try not to make excuses. Whenever the Most High hit me and the Spirit hit me, I say I'm going. I don't care what happened. I'm going at that. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure I'm giving the people the right information too, as well. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna see y'all later, and we'll talk a little bit later.